Hello guys, welcome to Plus Equal. Today we are here to keep going with our C++ tutorial, and today we are going to do what many programmers are kind of used to do, that is a hello world. We already did that in C#, and today we are going to do that in C++. In order to do that, we are going through a couple of elements like hashtag, using, namespaces, and so on. Let's waste no more time, let's dive in. So here we got our script that we have been working on in the last couple of tutorials, and we can actually reuse this to create the hello world print that we want in the console. So if we press F5 now, the only thing that will happen is that we are going to get this possibility to close the debug console. We want to present a hello world message in that console, but for that we will need a couple of elements. So let's start with the hashtag. I've opened here in my browser the c++.com website, and we have something here called the preprocessor directives, and these are lines including the code of programs preceded by a hash sign. Usually we call this hashtag nowadays. These lines are not program statements but directives for the preprocessor. You can read all of this text. I will jump here to the bottom where we get the hashtag include. That's the thing that we are going to use, and it says source file inclusion. And here we have, when the preprocessor finds an hashtag include directive, it replaces it by the entire content of the specified header or file. We have two ways to use the hashtag include, either with a header or file. We are going to use the first one with the angle brackets, and if you read here, this is used to include headers provided by the implementation, usually such as the headers that compose the standard library, iostream, string, and so on. So this is exactly what we want. We want the hashtag include and we want the iostream. So let's put it in our code right here on the top, because if we don't do this, we can't load the standard stuff, and without that we can't print really into the console right now. So let's put something here, hashtag include, and then the angle brackets, io stream. There we go. Now, since we have this, we can actually go and search for stuff in the standard library. So inside our function, we can actually do something like std and now double colon, so we can access the character output. So if we search for cout, cout means character output, and we can now say something to the console. So in this case, we want something like hello world. However, you will still see that we have an error, and that's because we need to put this sign right here. For now, let's just focus in understanding what's happening here, and let's give you a simple summary of all the signs that we are using. Let me put something down here real fast. I'm going to write here hash sign, angle brackets, double colon, double back chevron, quotes, and then of course you have the parentheses and reg parentheses, but these are very common, and so I don't think we need to actually define these for now. So let's press F5 now and see if this compiles. And here we go. On the top we have hello world. So it seems that this is working. Now we just need to optimize this. the first thing we want to do is to give some space to this hello world without having much text close to it. So we can do something like /n, and slash is basically something that tells the program that you are putting a special character. If you press F5 here, you can see that the hello world now have a space between this and the rest text that the terminal have. But you have other ways to do this. Actually, this standard that we added have something that can deal with this, and it's called the endline. So we can do something like std :cout, and then let's put the double back chevron, and let's put again std and l to end line semicolon. And what this will do, let's save this, but let's press F5 again. What this will do is the exact same thing, right? You can see here that we have a space after hello world, which is pretty nice, but you can also do something instead. That is, cut this out and put this after hello world, right here in the same line. And if we press F5 again, this will do the exact same thing. So here we go again. And we can even do something else, that is saying something here on the top will be saying using namespace, and we say std. And because we are saying this, we don't need to use std and the double colon every time we are using it, which is very nice. So we can cut this part here and just say character output hello world, and then we say again here end line. It gets a lot shorter, right? You can read it much more easily. And finally, if we press F5, you can see that we still have the exact same result. Pretty cool. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I really hope you guys learned something new, and as always, thank you a lot for your support so far. We are almost 500 people in the channel. Probably we will be at the time that I will get this video edited and published. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are not a subscriber yet. I will see you in our next tutorial. Thanks a bunch for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay safe.